This is the Jeopardy Labs Masters Quarterfinals 1 and 2. VTR 524, 2025, Air 530, 2025. Previously on Jeopardy Labs Masters. In our first knockout game of the evening, we had Nilesh Vinjamori came out with the win and scored 3 match points to launch him into third with 5. And in our last knockout game, it was Victoria Gross, who came with an unexpected runaway victory, shooting herself from 7th place to 4th. But sadly, Yogesh Rao, Juberia Zahir, and Adriana Harmeyer had to leave us at the end of the knockouts. But these are our top 6 who advanced: Matt, Brad, Nilesh, Victoria, Isaac, and Roger. The first quarterfinal game will be underway soon. We began with 9 masters. Just 6 had advanced to the quarterfinals. Victoria Gross, Brad Rutter, Roger Craig, Matt Amodio, Isaac Hirsch, and Nilesh Vinjamori. 6 quarterfinals, only the top 4 will advance. This is the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Labs Masters. Here is our first group of Jeopardy quarterfinalists: Roger Craig, Isaac Hirsch, and Matt Amodio. And now, here is your host of Jeopardy Labs Masters, Nicholas Brown. Thank you everybody. Welcome back to Jeopardy Labs Masters. So if you saw our last knockout game, you saw that Victoria Gross and Nilesh Vinjamori pulled out them 2 runaway victories and launched themselves into the quarterfinals. We are in the quarterfinals now, so over the next 3 videos, our remaining champions of 6 will be battling it out for, the match points. And like I said, only, the match points carry forward into the quarterfinals, so every match point counts. So for our first game of the evening, we have Matt, Isaac, and Roger all battling it out for 3 match points. Let's take a look at the categories for the Jeopardy. Here are the categories, players. Chapters, skins, see you see it among us, glitches in Among Us, and abilities. Okay. Matt, you're in the first position, so you get to go first. Alright. Let's have skins for 1000. What is the skin? That is a zombie. Roger. Who is Zompiggy? Zompiggy is correct. Skins 8. What is the skin that is a robot? Roger. Who is Robbie? Robbie is correct. Skin 6. What is the skin that is a ghost? Roger. Who is Ghosty? You're correct. Skins 4. What is the skin that is a bird? Roger. Who is Budgie? You are correct. Finish off skins. Okay. What is the chapter 1 skin? Roger. Who is the default piggy? Default piggy is correct. You just ran that category. Up to 3,000 points. Go again. Okay. Chapters for 600. What is the name for chapter 11.5? Roger. What is distorted memory? Distorted memory is correct. Go again. For chapters for 6. What is the most favorited chapter in Piggy? Roger. What is Carnival? Carnival is correct. Chapters for 1000. The answer there is the first daily double in the round. So, you have 4,400 points, and you can risk any or all of the 4,400 that you got. all of it. Okay, so for 8,800 points, here's your clue. What is the name for chapters 1 to 10? What is house, station, gallery, forest, school, hospital, metro, city, mall? Carnival City Mall. You're correct. We'll give you credit. So 8,800 points now for you. Go again. CFC and Among Us for 800. How to spell police? Backwards. Met was SULOP. You're correct. You're on the board now. CFC and Among Us for 1,000. How to spell Mirror HQ? Backwards. Met was QHARIM. You're correct. Glitches in Among Us for 1,000. When did Map 1 come out? Isaac, what is 2018? You're on the board now. Let's do Glitches in Among Us for 800. When did Map 4 come out? Isaac, what is March of 2021? You're correct. Glitches in Among Us 6. When did Among Us come out? Roger, what is 2018? 2018 is correct. CFC and Among Us for 800. 600. Sorry. How do you spell Among Us backwards? Roger, what is SUGNOMA? You're correct. Let's do abilities for 6. The answer there is the minus nearly double in this round. You have 10,000 points and you can, how much would you like to bet? 9,200 points. Whoa. Okay, for 19,200 points, here's your clue. How can you get out of Piggy's sight? What is invisibility? You got it correct. You're up to 19,200 now. The game's a runaway. Go again. Abilities for 8. What abilities for you can see items are? Met. What's magnifying glass? You're correct. Abilities for 1,000. How can your ability bar go up by 3? Hint is very useless. Met. What is Team Energy Boost? You're correct. Abilities 4. How can you clone yourself? Met. What is Decoy? You're correct. Glitches in Among Us for 4. The answer there is the third daily. But it's fine. You have 4,000 now. How much would you like to wait? All of it. Here's your clue. What glitch can you get items out of space without the key? What? Zoom out of your character. You just doubled up. 8,000. I'm sorry, but there were actually supposed to be 2 daily doubles. I forgot to remove that one, but it's fine. Go again. See if seen Among Us for 4. What is the first map in Among Us? Matt. What is the Scout? You're correct. Chapters 4. What is the name for chapter 11? Matt. What's Outpost. You're correct. Chapters 2. What is the name for chapter 1? Matt. What's House? You're correct. CFC and Among Us for 200. What is the first CFC? Matt. What's Distorted Memory? You're correct. Glitches in Among Us for 200. What is the glitch that you can glitch out of the map? Matt. What's No Clip? You're correct. And the final clue. What is the ability where you move faster? Matt. What is Sprint? Sprinter speed. You're correct. You're up to 9,600. You're at 9,600 points. You're making a run at Roger's lead, who has 19,200, going down as the best Jeopardy round in Masters history. Double Jeopardy is up next, so we'll be back with that right after this break. Okay, we are back. Roger Craig is with us from Arlington. How do you feel coming off the best Jeopardy Labs Masters Jeopardy round in Labs' history? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised how that happened. You know, I just tried to do my best out here, and yeah, I guess it paid off. Okay, then. Isaac Hirsch is with us, 9-game champion from Burbank. How do you feel coming into these quarterfinals? Yeah, no, it feels pretty good. I'm honored to be here, to be in these quarterfinals. I can only hope that I will continue advancing and make it to the finals so I get to come back. Yeah, we would love for you to come back. You're our style guy anyway. Okay, Matamodio is with us from New York, New York. How do you feel coming into these quarterfinals as the guy that's at the top of the leaderboard? Yeah, no, it feels pretty good. And you know, I came here through winning the Jeopardy Labs JIT. I'm surprised how I did it. Yeah. Okay. So, Isaac is in third place, Matt, you're in second place, and Roger's in first place, but Isaac gets to go first in Double Jeopardy. Here are the new 5 categories. He'll be selected for FNF mods and weeks, more FNF mods, even more FNF mods, Roblox Doors modifiers, and even more Roblox Doors modifiers. Okay. Isaac, go. Let's start off with more FNF mods for 1200. What is the FNF mod that is really long and throw multiple characters? Isaac, what is Dave and Bambi? You're correct. 3, 6, 9, 12. More FNF mod 16. What is the FNF mod that has a robot? Isaac, who is Hex? You're correct. More FNF mods 2000. What is the FNF mod that is a scarecrow? Isaac, what is Zardy? Good for 2000. More FNF mods 8. What is the FNF mod that animal goes crazy? Hinges from Happy Tree Friends. Isaac, who is Flippy? You're correct. More FNF mods 4. What mods is the mod that is from Minecraft? Hint, there's multiple of them. Whoever gets this right, I'll double up their score. I ain't lying. Isaac, what is Affleck Steven Herobrine? You're correct, so that is 7,800. But from doubling up the score, you now have... Wow, you just catapulted over Matt. 15,600. And guess what? You ran that entire category. Great job. And you're second place, you're trailing Roger. Go again. Roblox Doors modifiers for 8. The answer there is first of one of 3 daily doubles in the round. You're at 15,600. How much of it would you like to wager? 13,200. Wow. Okay, here's your clue. What modifiers makes more rushes spawn? What is rush hour? You got that correct. You're up to 28,800 now. Go again. You catapulted over Roger. Even more Roblox Doors modifiers 12. What modifier activates 3 random modifiers? Matt was how unfortunate. You're correct. 3, 6, 9, 12. Go again. Even more Roblox Doors modifiers 2,000. The second daily double. You have 10,800. You know, you can catapult through Roger as well. Yeah, let's do it. True daily double. Wow. Okay. 21,600 if you're correct. Here's your clue. What modifier makes it where hiding spots are no longer guaranteed? What is nowhere to hide? You just double up. You just doubled up to 21,600 now. You're in second place now. Go again. Even more Roblox Doors modifier 16. What modifier makes it where ambush attacks constantly? Roger. What is again and again and again? You're correct. 4, 8. 16. FNF Monster Week 12. What is the mod that has girlfriend's ex-boyfriend? Roger. What is Tabby? You're correct. 36, 12. And you're back in second place. Go again. Even more FNF Mods 12. The last daily double. Now you saw Matt and Isaac go big. What are you going to do? You know what? Let's make this a true daily double. Wow. 44,000 even. Here's your clue if you're right. What is the FNF mod that has trolls? What's the trollage? You just doubled up. Everyone doubled up. 44,000 now for you. You're back in first. Go again. Even more FNF mod 16. What is the FNF mod that has multiple songs? Hint is on Funky Friday. Matt, what is the super sing? You're correct. 4, 8, 12, 16. Even more FNF mods for 2,000. What is the FNF mod that has a glitchy character? Matt, who is Monica? Good for 2,000. FNF mods in weeks 2,000. What week of FNF was when they were trying to kill girlfriend in the military? Matt, what is week 7? Good for 2,000 again. FNF mods in week 16. What FNF week has the boy with the gun? Isaac, who is Pico? You're correct. 4, 8, 12, 16. Robot stores some modifiers for 4. What modifier says more gold can be found? Matt, what is Algo Blino on break? You're correct. Roblox stores modifiers 12. What modifier gives more dupes to spawn? Hint is both modifiers. Matt, what is wrong number battle flips? You're correct. 3, 6, 9, 12. Roblox stores modifier 16. What modifier makes most rooms to be dark? Matt, what's power shortage? You're correct. 4, 8, 12, 16. You're tied with Isaac for second. Go again. Roblox stores modifiers 2,000. What modifier activates 5 random modifiers? Matt, what's chaos? Good for 2,000. And you're back in second place. Go again. Even more Roblox stores modifiers for 8. What modifier is where there is little to no snares? Matt, what's watch your step? You're correct. 2, 4, 6. Even more FNF mods for 8. What is the FNF mod that has girlfriend trapped to a womb? Isaac, what is the sky mod? You're correct. 2, 4, 6. FNF mods in week 8. What FNF mod has a human bomb? Isaac, who is Woody? You're correct. 2, 4, 6. You're 1,200 off the lead. Go down. FNF mods in weeks 4. What FNF mod is the mod that has a clown? Isaac, what is tricky? You're correct. Even more FNF mods 4. What is the FNF mod that has a Wii Nintendo character? Isaac, what is Matt? You're correct. And the final clue. What modifier makes it where no gold can be found? Isaac, what is Algo Blino's payday? You are correct. You're tied with Matt for second place. What a game from all 3 of you. Let's take a look at the category for final. Ding! Triple rhyme time. Make your wagers, guys. What you think about triple rhyme time, and we'll be back with the clue. Our players have made their wagers on what they think about triple rhyme time. Here's your clue. Ding! A congenial game bird under glass given as a gift. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Do 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 do. Okay, we will come to Matt first. You were tied with second for 33,200. What did you put down? You put down a pleasant pheasant present. You're absolutely correct. Your wager, 33,199. 66,399 now for you. You're in second place. Isaac Hirsch had 33,200. He was also tied for second. Did he put down pleasant pheasant present? Yes, he did. His wager was all of it. 66,400. He'll be finishing second place by 1 point. Now, Roger Craig. He had 44,000 going into the final question. Did he put down a pleasant pheasant present? Yes, he did. His wager was 33,001 for 77,001. Roger Craig takes out the win. And he scores those 3 match points for winning. 2 for Isaac in second place. 0 for Matt in third. But we will be seeing all 3 of them again soon. After the break, we have our next 3 quarterfinalists. And those are those are Brad, Neelish, and Victoria. You don't want to miss this. We'll be back. Welcome back to the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Labs Masters. Here are our next 3 quarterfinalists. Victoria Gross, Neelish Vinjamori, Brad Rutter. Thank you. Okay, so welcome back to the Jeopardy Labs Masters quarterfinals. We have our next 3 players. Brad, Neelish, Victoria. Good luck to all 3 of you. We'll get started with the Jeopardy round. Here are the categories now in play. Seasons and episodes. Intro, variations. Episodes. Main levels. And update logs. Okay then. Brad, you get to go first now. Okay. Let's go to seasons and episodes for 600. The answer there is daily double. You can wager up to 1,000. 1,000. Okay. Here's your clue. What episode is when Peter falls down the stairs in the theme song? What is season 6, episode 5? No. What is season 5, episode 5? You are in the red for the moment. But go again. Seasons and episodes for 800. What episode has only Chris in the theme song? Victoria. What is season 18, episode 4? You're correct. Seasons and episodes 1000. What episode has Peter as the principal at the high school? Brad. What is season 15, episode 18? Correct. You're out of the hole. Go again. Intro variations for 600. What episode is when Cleveland Brown comes back? Brad, what is season 12, episode 20? You're correct. Intro variations for 8. What season and episodes is when Brian was replaced with Vinny? Brad, what is... Nope, that's time. Anyone else? Victoria, what is season 12, episodes 7 and 8? You're correct. Intro variations 1000. What episode has no Stewie in the intro? Brad, what is season 12, episode 21? Correct, you're out of the hole again. Go again. Episodes for 6. What episode has Stewie killing Rose? Brad, what is season 6, episode 5? Now it's time for that. Yes, you're correct. Episodes for 800. Yeah, that was repeated twice. Okay, go again. Episodes for 1000. What episode has everything moving backwards? Neelish, what is season 11, episode 4? You're correct. Let's go to main levels for 600. What is the first main demon in Geometry Dash? Brad. What is Club Step? Club Step is correct. You're in the lead over Victoria. Go again. Main levels for 800. What is the 21st level in Geometry Dash? Victoria. What is Finger Dash? You're correct. And you're back in top. Go again. Main levels for 1,000. What is the second main demon? Brad, what is Theory of Everything 2? Good for 1,000. Update logs for 8. What came out with update 1.6? Brad, what is Club Step in Electromagnetic Adventures? But we'll give you credit. You said Club Step, okay? Okay. Update logs for 1,000. Answer there is the last daily double in the round. Okay, how much would you like to risk? Let's risk all of it. 3,800. Okay, so for 7,600 points, here is your clue. What did update 1.9 come out with on Geometry Dash? What is less processing theory of everything 2? You just doubled up to 7,600. Good job. Go again. Main levels for 400. What was the 11th level? Brad, what is Clutterfunk? You're correct. Main levels for 200. What were the first 7 levels in update 1.0? Victoria, what is Stereo Menace, Back on Track, Polar Guys, Dry Out, Base After Base, Can Let Go, and Jumper? You're correct. Okay. Episodes 4. What episode is when Barney sings the Rick Astley song? Brad, what is Season 5, Episode 18? You're correct. Episodes for 2. What episode has Peter Parker fighting over Lois? Brad, what is Season 14, Episode 7? You're correct. Intro variations for 400. What season and episode has the pregnant lady in the intro? Neelish. What is Season 10, Episode 1? You're correct. Let's go to seasons and episodes for 400. What year did Season 11 start? Neelish. What is 2012? You're correct. Seasons and episodes for 200. What episode is when Brian died? Neelish. What is Season 12, Episode 6? You're correct. Intro variations for 200. What episode is this? Drew forgets his line in the intro. Neelish. What is Season 14, Episode 15? You're correct. Update log 6. What did update 2.0 have on Geometry Dash? Brad, what is Geometrical Dominator and Deadlocked? Correct. Update logs 4. What came out with update 1.3? Brad, what is X-Step? You're correct. And the final clue. When did update 1.0 come out? Brad, what is August of 2013? You're correct. You're up to 9,800 points. By just a little bit. Neelish is in 3rd place. So he'll be going first in Double Jeopardy. When we come back after this break. Welcome back. Victoria Gross is with us from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. How do you feel coming into these quarterfinals? Oh my god, I honestly feel pretty good. I'm glad I get to share the stage with some of these champions. And these are some of the great champions. Okay, thank you. Neelish Benjamin is with us from Lionville, Pennsylvania. How do you feel coming into the Jeopardy Labs Masters quarterfinals? It feels pretty good, yeah. You know, I've been trying to stay sharp and everything, and yeah, stay sharp, you know, get some questions right here and there, yeah. Okay, Brad Rutter is with us from Los Angeles, California. How do you feel coming to the Jeopardy Labs Masters quarterfinals? Pretty good, considering the fact I haven't competed in who knows how long. But I feel pretty great about myself. So yeah. Okay, so Neelish gets to go first in Double Jeopardy. So here are the new categories in play. FNF mods and weeks. More FNF mods. Even more FNF mods. Robot source modifiers and even more robot source modifiers. Okay. Neelish, you could choose. Okay then, let's go to FNF March of Weeks for 1200. What is the mother's girlfriend's ex-boyfriend? Brad, who is Tabby? You're correct. FNF Mazda Week 16. What FNF week has the boy with a gun? Brad, what is Pico? You're correct. FNF Mazda Week for 2000. What week of FNF was when they were trying to kill girlfriend in the military? Brad, what is week 7? You're correct. And good for 2000. FNF mods in weeks 8. What FNF mod has a human bomb? Brad, what is witty? You're correct. Alright, FNF mods in weeks, please. Okay. What FNF mod is the mod that has a clown? Brad, what is tricky? You're correct. And you just ran that category. Great job. More FNF mods for 1200. What is the mod that is really long? Hint, there are multiple characters. Neelish. What is Jave and Bambi? You're correct. More FNF mod 16. What is the FNF mod that has a robot? Neelish. Who is sex? You're correct. More FNF mods 2000. What is the FNF mod that is a scarecrow? English. What is Zardy? Good for 2000. More FNF mods 8. What is the FNF mod that animal goes crazy? Hint is from Happy Tree Friends. Neelish. What is Flippy? You're correct. And more FNF mods, please. Okay. All mods is still mods that is from Minecraft. Hint, there's multiple of them. Whoever gets this right, I will double up their score, actually. I ain't lying. Neelish. What is Affleck Steve and Herobrine? You're correct. That's 8,200 before the doubling up of your score. So you are now up. You have just went over Brad Rudder. 16,400 now for you. Go up. Even more after him has 12. First daily double in the round. You have 16,400. How much? Oh my god. Yeesh. Wait. How much of this would you like to wager? Oh. Let's risk. Let's risk 14,300 points. Okay. For 29, wait no. For 30,700 points, here is your clue. What is the FNF mod that has trolls? What is the trollage? You have just, oh my god! You've just extended to lead at 30,700 go again. Even more FNF mod 16. What is the FNF mod that has multiple songs? Hint is on Funky Friday. Victoria. What's the super scene? You're correct. Go again. Even more FNF mods for 2,000. What is the FNF mod that has a glitchy character? Brad. What is the Monica mod? You're correct. Rollers modifiers 8. The second daily double in the round. You have 17,800. How much would you like to wager? All of it. What? Okay, so for 35,600, here's your clue. What modifiers makes more rushes spawn? What is rush hour? You just doubled up over Neelish. 35,600 now for you. Robot stores modifiers for 12. What modifier gets more dupes to spawn? Victoria, what is wrong number of battle wits? Your card. 3, 6, 9, 12. Robot stores modifier 16. What modifier makes the most runes to be dark? Victoria. What is power shortage? Power shortage. Yes, you're correct. 4, 8, 12, 16. Robot stores modifiers for 2,000. What modifier activates 5 random modifiers? Victoria, what is Chaos? Good for 2,000. Even more effort of plus 8. What is the F number that's girlfriend track 2-1? Victoria, what is the Sky mod? You're correct. Even more effort of plus 4. What is the F number that's a Wii Nintendo character? Victoria, what is Matt? You're correct. Roblox stores the modifiers for. What modifier says more gold can be found? Victoria, what is Uncle Bruno on break? You're correct. 800. What modifier is where there's little to no snares? Victoria, what is watch your step? You're correct. If one borrow source modifiers. 4. What modifier makes it where no gold can be found? Victoria, what is Uncle Bruno's payday? You're correct. 1,200. What modifier activates 3 random modifiers? Victoria, what is how unfortunate? You're correct. 3, 6, 9, 12. 1,600. What modifier makes it where ambush checks constantly? Victoria, what is again and again and again? You're correct. And the final clue, which is the last daily double. You have 14,600 and you can move into the lead if you, well, you can move very close to Brad and Neelish if you're correct on this clue. You know what? They made a true daily double. I'm gonna make a true daily double. Wow. Okay then. Here's your clue. What modifier makes it where hiding spots are no longer guaranteed? What is nowhere to hide? You just doubled up to 29,200. As we come to the end of Double Jeopardy, we have Final Jeopardy now. Here's your category. Da-ding! Famous Roblox YouTubers. Make your wagers, guys. We'll be back with a clue. We are back. The players have made their wagers on what they think about famous Roblox YouTubers. Here's your clue. Da-ding! This famous Roblox YouTuber has 11 million subs, and he's a piggy god. 30 seconds, guys. Good luck. Victoria Gross, we come to you first. You're at 29,200 thanks to that late, very, very, very late daily double. What did you put down? You put down what is Creekcraft. You're absolutely correct. What did you add? You added 29,199, so that's 58,399 in the lead. Neelish Vinjamori had 30,700 going into the final question. Did he put down Creekcraft? He did indeed. What did he wager? 36.99. So he's now in top. with 61,399. It's all riding on Brad Rudder. Did you put down Creekcraft? Yes, you did. The wager was 35,599, 71,199, and first place for today. 3 match points go to you. 2 for second place. It's for Neelish. 0 for Victoria, but she still got time to make up ground. Time to update the leaderboard on what it looks like after our first quarterfinal. Okay, so Brad Rudder, Neelish, and Roger Craig are leading the way. Because, Brad Rudder's in first place with 8. Neelish Vinjamor is in second place with 7. Roger Craig is in third with 6, with more correct responses than Matt in this game. Matt Amodio never earned any match points, so he still stands at 6. Isaac Hirsch earned 2 match points in the first game, which puts him at 6 as well. 6th place. 4th place is going to be very important when we come to the end of the quarterfinals, because only the top 4 is advancing to the semis. So, Isaac Hirsch. Matamoto had more correct responses than Isaac Hirsch, which means Matamoto is in 4th on tiebreakers of more correct responses. And Victoria Gross is in 6th place with 4. Watch on Monday as we continue the quarterfinals of the Jeopardy Labs Masters Championship. See you Monday. So long, everybody. Do 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 do.